Hi. So hopefully by now you've been to the medical profession, you've got your diagnosis, you've been told that you've got OCD, and you've also then come to terms with that. You've accepted it. You've accepted that you have an illness and everything you're experiencing is symptoms of that illness. So hopefully by now the medical profession has spoken to you about the different medications you could have and also the different therapies you can have, possibly mostly talking about cognitive behavioural therapy. So I want to talk to you now about my journey for how I worked really hard to get myself physically fit and mentally fit and get my OCD under control so I could obviously live a happier life and equally use the skills and qualities and superpowers my OCD has given me, interestingly, in business and in my personal life. So I'm going to talk to you about medication. It was not something I enjoyed taking when I was in my early 20s. I started it when I was having a really bad time, and unfortunately I started feeling really spaced out. It's like I was living my life outside my body, and it made me impotent. I actually, as a young 20-ish year old, I couldn't ejaculate, and there we go. I jokingly said to people, I think I've invented the male pill, but obviously, joking apart, this OCD is no joke. So I was really troubled by that and troubled by this. So I stopped taking it. And more recently, because of the pandemic, when I had a really nasty bout of OCD, when I'm still challenging and still getting on top of, I decided that I had to try again. So I did. Started feeling strange and stopped again. So I gave in, and I tried the therapy route and I tried my exercise route, but this was such a severe case. I unfortunately just couldn't get on top. But I made a decision. Right, okay, I've got the drugs, I've got the medication. People have said that the best thing to do is just keep going with them because the symptoms will ease, and I was at a very desperate point. So I started taking the meds again, and started feeling strange. Interestingly, had the reverse effect on the other stuff. So I was quite happy that my staying power had increased, which was again maybe a positive out of a negative, and much to my wife's annoyance, however. Anyway, I was obviously taking these for a period of time, and the effects were there, but slowly but surely the effects started to dissipate, and I started to feel a lot better with my OCD. I started to feel that I was in more control. I started to feel happier. I started to be able to use my CBT and all of my other coping strategies so much more effectively, and it really was the difference for me. It's not for everyone. Not everyone wants to take the medication. There's a stigma associated with it, yada yada. Try to get through that. There is no major stigma. It was more in my head what I felt people would think and say if I was taking Prozac and taking antidepressants. But since I've gone public on that, I've had a wealth of support and other people saying, yeah, me too, and it was great for me, and yeah, me too, maybe it wasn't so great for me, but thanks for kind of highlighting it. I'm a 49-year-old business person, and I'm taking antidepressants. There we go. So what? I'm doing it because I want to get better. I want to stay better. I want to enjoy my life. I want to enjoy my friends, my family. I want to enjoy my work, and I want to succeed. So, if you're in two minds as to what to do, talk it through with your medical professional. But from my perspective, they were the difference for me, and the side effects, not great in some cases, quite good. And obviously helped me turn the corner with regards to OCD. So talk to your medical profession, persevere, but if it's not for you, it's not for you. But there is a tremendous amount of other ways that you can get your OCD under control, leverage the superpowers it gives you, and I'll be speaking again and again about all of this. I'm more than happy to be as open as possible. Not being flippant, I'm just being honest, and I really want others to know that there is life through and beyond OCD.